The live stream is on.
Yes, thank you. Can I confirm that the candidate is back in the room?
Yeah, the candidate's back.
Okay. Then we can share the results on the screen. Okay, is that correct? Oh, awesome. So now we can see the results on the screen, and I would like to congratulate Ms. Hilal Al-Qadri for being elected as the chairperson of Pharmacy Education. Congratulations, and we hope you have a great mandate for the mandate 2021-2022.
Thank you so much, everyone. I'm really having a mixed feelings. I really don't know what to say. Hopefully, I'll present IPSF and I'll provide IPSF and IPSF members and member organization the best I can. Thank you so much for your trust, and hopefully it will be an amazing mandate. Thank you.
Thank you, Hilal. And we can now move on directly to the next election, which is the election of the chairperson of professional development. We received 2 applications from Ms. Mahsa Sagian and Ms. Sarah Hussein Fatih Mahmoud Ibrahim. I'm so sorry, guys. I will try to pronounce your name correctly. And it's the same as it was. It's the same procedure that we have with multiple candidates. So we will go in order with how we receive the applications and have 1 minute and then switch the order of answers. Okay, so with that, I open the floor for discussion on this election. Can I also just confirm that the candidates are in the room, because I know some had troubles with connection?
Hey,
Okay, Sarah's here. The second candidate. Awesome, awesome. I see it now. Okay, we have a first comment by KMPSV the Netherlands.
Yes, thank you, Henrik, KMPSV the Netherlands. So thank you for your applications. We have a question. We would like to know your strategies to get more attendees for the PD competitions. Thank you.
Okay, we start with Marcel. You have 1 minute.
Sorry, my connection was unstable and I was disconnected. Can you please repeat your question? Sorry.
Okay, KMPSV, please repeat your question.
Yes, Henrik, KMPSV Netherlands. So we would like to know your strategies to get more attendees at the PD competitions. Thank you.
Thank you for your question, and also apologies for my bad connection. So first of all, my first strategy is to stabilize and balancing the competitions and programs between the PD portfolios, because I think that the quality is the first priority, and then we should reach out to the maximum number of the participants. So I want to first stabilize the previous traditional PD programs, such as all the competitions, and then going forward to the new initiatives. But I will do my best to scattering the projects between RPOs and also engage more MOs into the competitions, into organizing competitions. Also, I try to don't have interference between the time of the competition, so all of the participants can participate in the competitions without any concerns or anything. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. You can go ahead.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your question. So we start with the capacity sessions for the RPOs and the CPs in the beginning of the mandate, and then we will hold some introductory sessions for different competitions. This way we can create promotional a promotional feed in the PD, and then we will release some surveys to be shared with the RPOs and the CPs to know the preferences of the IPSF members, so we can provide that in the competitions. We will contact the sponsors for more grants, competitive grants and prizes, and start the promotion early enough. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have IFFL Portugal.
Hi, Mafalda, IPFL Portugal. Thank you both for your applications. We would like to ask, what are your thoughts on the number of PD events that IPSF has per mandate, and do you think the number is ideal? Thank you.
Okay, we'll start with Sarah.
Thank you, Mafalda. Okay, so I don't know, Mahsa has a clarification. Should I repeat?
Sorry, Sarah, what was your question? You need to repeat the question.
Mahsa said clarification, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. Mahsa, you want a clarification on the question? Okay, you didn't hear it. Okay.
Thank you. Should type, yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, Sarah, you can go.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry. So I think the ideal number will depend on whether we have offline and online competitions or not. So if we're doing the offline events this year, I think we will have maybe six competitions. But if we're going to mix between online and offline, I think this number will increase, since I plan to organize Pharma Olympics and some interregional competitions as well. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sarah. Next, we have Mahsa.
Thank you for your question. Actually, I think the number of competitions is too much. Also, I think one Pharma Olympic per mandate is enough, but each portfolio should has its own interregional competition and the competition in the World Congress. Also, we should engage the MOs and other PD chairs and coordinators we should support them and empower them to organize the competitions between their member organizations. And I will focus on empowering the PD member, professional development chairpersons of member organizations to with sharing with them guidelines and directions to the to organizing the competitions. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have LPSA Lebanon, and maybe also prepare to all of these to prepare to type the question if it's possible. LPSA, you can go.
Rana, LPSA Lebanon, thank you for giving me the floor. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So Rana Al-Qasir, Lebanon, thank you for giving me the floor, and thank you both for your applications. You are clearly both competent and have pretty good experience. So I have a question. If the training committee is not moved under the president-elect's tasks, so like the restructuring is not adopted, what are your plans for this committee? What do you plan on changing? What do you plan on? Thank you.
Okay, Alpizé, I think you had a quite technical. Maybe you can type the last part of the question. Okay, so IPSF Lebanon is asking if the restructuring of the training committee is not adopted and it remains under the task of the PD chairperson. What are your plans for this committee? Thank you. So we'll start with Masa.
Thank you, Rana, for your question. I think we should maintain our training sessions for each committee and each portfolio. Also, I would like to organize TDC and LIT online, and both online and on-site if the COVID situation is going better. And we will continue the great work is done in this mandate, and we'll try to cover all the required requests from each member organization or region if they will send to us. Thank you.
Thanks, Sarah. You can go ahead.
Thank you, Ram, for your question. So, if we don't move the training committee, I plan to increase the number of applicants for the training committee, and if not, I'll engage the PD members in different activities in the training portfolio, since some of our activity is not training related, like taking the minutes, etc. Also, I'll keep following up on the TDC project that we have right now, and also plan for other TDCs, and direct the coordinator to start preparing for the global LIT, both offline and online scenarios as well. Thank you.
Thank you. We have a direct from BPHD Germany.
Sorry for my word. I mean that on-site, yeah, both on-site and online.
BPHD, you always have to have your directs on both candidates. So yeah, for the next time. Now we have IPSF Portugal.
Carolina Simão, IPSF Portugal. Could you name one major innovation that you bring to the portfolio and explain its importance? Thank you.
Okay, now we have Sarah, if I'm not mistaken. Clarification, Sarah?
Yes, an innovation that I have in my plan, or I already did. Sorry.
In your plan, thank you.
And Masha, did you understand the question?
No, sorry. I couldn't.
Okay. It says, could you name one major innovation that you bring to the portfolio and explain its importance? Okay. So we go with Sarah.
Thank you. Thank you, Karin, for your question. Okay, so start implementing the interactive PCE. This is an innovative idea that the Global LIT interns came up with the PCE coordinator this mandate, and it basically changed a little bit the online competition and making it into a more interactive competition with video, also replacing the MCQ that we have with a long essay at the end, and having the judges evaluating this answer. So I think this will help a lot the PCE portfolio, and also I have some ideas for the PPAC regarding the sessions that we will conduct for abnormal or like not very common topics in pharmacy. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Masa.
Thank you for your question. Actually, I have some innovations in each sub-portfolio. For example, for the training portfolio, I would like to organize some short contests in our training sessions, such as a debate league. For the PC and CSE, I would like to organize interprofessional brain fuse, and as we had this during the last mandate, and also for the PPAC, I would like to organize hero pharmacies and ethical dilemmas project, because these are so important to talk with our great pharmacists in our regions and gain experience from their works, also to know more about some ethical issues and these topics. Also, I would like to add some educational things, for example, workshops or podcasts into each sub-portfolio, such as ISM and
Masa,
CS.
I have to stop you. Thank you. Next, we have IPSA Iran. So IPSA Iran typed in the chat, give us a brief SWOT analysis of the current situation of the PD portfolio. And we will start with Masa.
Thank you for your question. Actually, if I want to say about the stability analysis, I should say that for the strengths, we have enough resources and guidelines and also structures that we could promote some of our programs for MOs. About weakness, I can state that we have some lack of details on our resources, and also not enough communication between team members can reduce the energy and motivation by the end of the mandate. For the opportunities, I can state we have many chances of sponsorship from outside for our projects, and the threats can be said as reducing the participation in projects because of the load and overlap of competitions in the PD portfolio. Thank you.
Thank you. Sarah, you can go ahead.
Thank you, Malika, for your question. So I think the strength that we have for the PD committee is it's well established. We have competitions, they're well known. Also, we have ready toolkits and guidelines, so that will save us a lot of time. But the threats that we have is sometimes the members can become inactive due to the lack of communication. However, the opportunity that we have, that we already are a very known federation, we can contact sponsors and increase our network, especially with the offline and the online events that are coming up, hopefully the next mandate. However, the threats are that maybe the COVID situation will continue, and that can be a real threat because of the lack of sponsorships for the online events. Thank you.
Okay, sorry, I'm lagging a bit, but I think next is IPSF Portugal.
Yes, Pedro Fernandes, IPSF Portugal. Thank you for your applications. My question is, could you elaborate on the collaboration you want to have with different IPSF portfolios? Thank you.
Okay, we have Sarah first.
Thank you, Pedro, for your question. So we already have some already established training sessions with the that's for the training committee, of course, like the SEP training, the WHA, the pre-WHA training, and some other trainings like the CP training that we do every year. However, we can collaborate with the PE on some sessions, or like program like hackathon, for example, and also it's possible to collaborate with PH on different campaigns where we can help them prepare something, maybe a training or something to we can give them our experience as a PD committee. Yeah.
Next we have Masa.
Thank you for your question. Can I have a clarification? You want to know what collaboration I would love to take with other portfolios, other committees, or other partners?
Right.
Yeah.
Pedro, AP Portugal. Not partners, between other portfolios in IPSF.
Thank you. Yes, I would love to collaborate with public health and for example, my pharmacist project or Teddy Bear Pharmacy project, which can be a pharmacy professional advocacy campaign with the theme of the public health issues. Also, I would love to collaborate with the World Congress and organize a hackathon and pharmacy profession serious game, which needs the collaboration of all the portfolios such as public health and pharmacy education. Also, for all of the projects, we need the support of external relation committee. So yes, I would love to collaborate with all of them. Thank you.
Thank you. Next we have GPSA Ghana.
Thank you, Edward, GPSA Ghana. So I would like to know what exactly is your plan in organizing different competitions and campaigns without time interference and participants, yeah.
Okay, we start with Masa first.
Thank you for your question. I will definitely at the beginning of the mandate prepare a calendar with the Excel sheet and ask all of the RPOs and CPs to add their they know which projects they want to organize. Also, I would love to give take the time of the exams, and after that we will organize exact times of the competitions. For example, we will inform the CPs and RPOs about the exact time of the competition during the mandate, and they can organize for their own competitions, so it will not have interference. Thank you.
Thank you. And we have Sarah. I think you have a clarification.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't hear the last word, like without participation. I'm sorry, Edward, can you repeat it, please?
Could GPSA Ghana repeat?
Yeah, Edward, GPSA Ghana. So I meant, how are you going to, what exactly is your plan in organizing competitions and campaigns regularly with no time interference and pressure on participants and MOs? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, so we start with we have a calendar for the tentative dates that we will share with the CPs and the RPOs. We start the promotion early on. We start communicating with the external relation and the sponsors early on before the competitions, maybe in the first two quarters, and then we will move to introductory sessions for different portfolios, different competitions. Since this year it was somehow fluctuated between different competitions, so we will do introductory sessions for each competition to attract the audience and to attract IPSF members, and then we will move to increasing the promotion prior to the event.
Okay, thank you, Sarah. And we have a procedural motion from GPSA Ghana. GPSA Ghana, could you state what your procedural motion is?
I would like to close the floor.
Can I have is there a seconder for that? Seconded by KMPSV the Netherlands. And we will vote on this. Let's just bear with us and give us a minute. Thank you. Okay, the vote should be opened now. It's procedural motion number 2. Please vote on that. You have 5 minutes. Okay, so we have Schüsse for the left. Schüsse, you still did not vote. Are you in the room or are you having difficulties? Okay, so 5 minutes passed and we will close the vote. So we have 30 in favor and 5 against. Therefore, we will close the floor for discussion and move on to closed discussion. Give us a minute.